The name of the channel is Junk Wax Genius, but today it's Foil Genius. We've got 1993 Studio. We'll talk about the pricing in a moment. And 1993 Upper Deck Series 1. Both of these come pre-priced, $249 for the studio set, but look at that price tag. Look who paid $2 for it 32 years later. That's the kind of investment we're looking at here on the Junk Wax Genius channel. And then Upper Deck also came pre-priced, helpfully, $3.39 for 23 baseball cards. I don't remember what I paid for this. They came in a big box. I don't know. $2.49 retail back in 1993 to $2 retail in 2025. That's the kind of value we're looking for here as we open 1993 Studio on Junk Wax Genius. It is the channel on YouTube where a grown man opens old baseball cards and talks about it. I do talk about it, and I hope you enjoy that. We will guess the player based on their signature. That's a wrinkle here with these studio cards. They don't print out the name. They just give you the player's signature in kind of this rainbow foil. Jose Vizcaino is my guess. And I know those are Oakley sunglasses. It is. We're not going to do that for all of these, just the ones where I have to guess. John Flaherty. He's like, hey, ladies. Oh, it's Tino Martinez. Why would I guess John Flaherty? I guess it kind of looks like an F, not an M. All right, I should have recognized Tino just from his Hall of Fame mug. Roberto Kelly. No doubt. There's Andres Galarraga. Should he be in the Hall of Fame? He's a very good player with an extraordinary personal story. There's Rafael Palmeiro. His signature looks really good in this rainbow foil, I gotta say. Scott Cooper. Terry Steinbach. I wonder why some guys got like this scrawny little ballpoint pen looking signature, and some others have a nice, thicker, more legible scrawl. I wonder why. Fred McGriff. A little difficult to read with the rainbow foil against the mostly white background, but we can all recognize the crime dog, right? We know him when we see him. Tim Wallach. I'm still laughing at myself for Tino Martinez. Delino DeShields. There's the unmistakable Mitch Williams with his great headband and his also great mustache. Orestes Destrade. Great signature here for Orestes Destrade. That's going to be Phil Hyatt. Am I right? I am. David Need. Yep. Greg Vaughn. This is like an extra degree of difficulty over like if the names were printed in here in cursive. You get cursive kind of, but it's also signature cursive, and that makes it that much harder. John Smoltz. Fantastic card for Smoltzy. Kurt Schilling. Looking pouty there on his card. And Travis Fryman finishes the pack here. I like they put the kind of against the black background portrait there on the back of the card, that personal bio information about their hobbies and their interests and whatnot. But gorgeous cards, these studios. Excellent. All right, let's get into the 93 Upper Deck Series 1. It's a jumbo pack, so 23 cards. Looking for Home Run Heroes insert, etc. Maybe we'll get the satisfying rip right down the side. The full side here, we did. That's nice to release all the cards. And they're going to go every which way, so this will take a minute too. Bill Gullickson. So here's our A-level cursive reading challenge. That was like level 7, what we just went through. Bill Gullickson. Todd Stottlemyre. Elbows up, Blue Jays. Elbows up. Bill Spires. Cal Eldred. Such vivid color. The saturation on these cards, just gorgeous. Pedro Estacio. The blues could not be any more blue. The greens could not be more intensely green. Even somehow the grays, like players wearing their road uniforms. Case in point, Pat Kelly. The Yankees road gray just looks vibrant. That's awesome. Pat Kelly. Is he sticking? A little bit. He was sticking to Phil Plantier. Red Sox road grays, looking good. Joe Carter, speaking of elbows up, Blue Jays. World Series legend Joe Carter. Fruit aficionado, Dennis Martinez. Look at that hat, just gorgeous. Mr. Perfect, Tom Browning, great card. I'm not usually a big fan of like portrait style cards, but they get the lighting correct and the depth of field, and it just looks fantastic. Great card for Tom Browning. A landscape card for Anthony Young. The blue of that Mets cap just pops. Cool shades for Mark Langston. Looks like he's playing at a high school stadium. Robbie Thompson wearing a Giants throwback. Very cool. There he is. You cover the base on this one. I played infield when I was actually playing, so I know what that means. There's Ken Hill, again with the vivid colors. Ken Hill. Hal Morris, taking a leap into the stands for that one. If you thought the ninja headband was strictly for Mitch Webster, Roberto Alomar has news for you, pal. Nice action shot. Fantastic capture there. Beautiful card for Brooke Jacoby. He's the Indian, not the Cub. Royal Family. We're looking there at, who are we looking at? It's Wally Joyner, George Brett, and channel favorite Greg Jeffries. Cool. Jim Abbott, card 31. Community hero for Jim Abbott. Fantastic. Rookie card, a star rookie for Chipper Jones. Larry Wayne Jones. Great card. Nice condition. Very little paper loss, if any. Very tough to find in perfect shape because of those black borders. Little ding in the upper corner there, but as we say here on the channel, PC, not PSA. This one's for the personal collection, bub. Another star rookie, Dan Smith. Latin stars for your Texas Rangers, Juan Gonzalez, Jose Canseco, Rafael Palmeiro, and Ivan Rodriguez. Nice card there. And then we did get a home run hero, Eric Anthony. You can kind of tell here, but a little texture to the bat. You can feel it with the tip of your finger. Nice work. Home run hero for EY, Eric Anthony. All right, we got Chipper Jones at the end of all of this. You do some work, you get a reward. Chipper Jones on Junk Wax Genius, the channel on YouTube where a grown man opens old baseball cards and talks about it. Hope you've enjoyed looking through 2 larger than usual packs. And we'll see you tomorrow. 2 more packs, guaranteed. Maybe a short somewhere in there as well. We'll find out. Thank you for watching.